Hey, Lehman Upfit here, and with Christmas coming up, I figured we'd do a short video on some of my favorite things. A few of my favorite things. But anyway, here's what we got. My first favorite thing that I take on every single trip is my Jetboil. So some of these things we sell, some of them we don't, but I'll leave a link to all of them in the description. So the Jetboil, for a present for yourself or for somebody else, for less than $100, you get a Jetboil. And if you don't know what a Jetboil is, you're probably not looking for one. But I'm gonna tell you about it anyway. So it comes apart, so you can, everything fits in here. So you can break this thing down. You got your tank in here, you got your cap. You can boil water in less than 30 seconds. So it all screws together. It's super easy. This is the zip here, so boom, boom, boom. It goes on here, latches all together. If you're worried about it, this piece here can go on the bottom to make this more stable. I never use this part. This is plenty stable for me. This works out good. You put this here, this is just a cover for that. It goes out of the way. You boil water in here, you light it. It boils water in less than 30 seconds, like I said. It's awesome. We use this every single trip we go out. We use this for less than $100. Can't beat that. The next thing, we don't sell these, but I thought it was super cool. Coleman makes this gauge for checking your green tank. A lot of people hate these green tanks. They still have a small purpose in the world. We still use these from time to time. For the most part, we use a big tank. But anyway, you stick this on here. You can tell it 14 ounces or 16 ounces, and it'll tell you this is a full tank. So if it weighed less and it was a half a tank, you can see the gauge. Ooh, it could be a half a tank. Pretty cool. And if it's a 14-ounce tank, hit the button, you move it over here to a 14-ounce tank. This is a 16, so it's set at 16. And these are $10 at Lowe's. I'm gonna leave a link in the description, but for $10 to throw it in your Jeep or your non-Jeep, and you can check your tank. Like these a lot. Next thing, the Indeflate. We take this on every trip. You don't have to have a Jeep. The Indeflate, so you can air up and air down all 4 tires at one time. So everything's in this bag for 4. They also, we have these kits for 2 tires and 4 tires, both in stock. So ours hooks to our ARB, which is underneath the passenger seat, and then it comes out, and I'll show you here. Boop, boop, boop. This one's my used one, right out of my Jeep. So you can see it's got a gauge on it. This here, so if you were airing down, you could just move this valve back and forth to air down. Move it up when you're, airing down, and move it down when you're airing up. This just hooks right underneath my seat. All your hoses are here, whips if you want. They go to each tire. These are $200. You can air up all at one time. Super cool, one of my favorite things. We do sell these, so link in the description. We can ship them out to anywhere, or if you want to pick one up here, you can. We've got them. The next thing, Tury Pro. We have these for JL, JK, 2-door or 4-door. The 2-door kits are $250. The 4-door kits are $300. Here's what they do. You hook them up to your window switches, so in a Jeep, it'll give you 1 touch up and 1 touch down, front windows and back windows if you have a 4-door. Super easy to hook up. We do them in an hour and a half. So yeah, it's got a harness in here. It just piggybacks. You're not cutting any wires. It piggybacks your front switches, just wires into your front switches, wires into your back switches, and a power wire that goes to your battery, a constant, and a module that you mount underneath the dash somewhere. So if you're a Jeep person, you know what I'm talking about. You need power 1 touch up and down. Jeep doesn't give you that from the factory. From the factory, they'll give you 1 touch down just in the front. That's it. They think that's all you need. I'm not sure. You pay $60,000 for a Jeep, and you've got to hold all the switches. So we've got a video on that. We'll stick it right there. So you can check the video out on that product. Next thing, the tripod torch. We have a promo code for these, but we don't sell these. So I'll put a link in there, promo code, you can save some money. And you can pick one of these up. It's an awesome torch. You can actually cook on ours. If you look right here, in this video, we're talking about how we cooked on it. So the flame's adjustable, you can go up and down with it, and we cooked the lasagna in a Dutch oven. It worked out absolutely awesome. And this is a campfire that you can have, and it's still controlled and hooks to a tank. So I think most of the places that you go and they have fire bans, you can still burn this. So that's why we got it, and it doesn't weigh much. These are $189. For $189, awesome present for you or for somebody else. The promo code is $20 off, so it's only $169 instead of $189. Does it get any better than that, folks? So that's one of my favorite things. Now Sarah's favorite thing, because she doesn't like bugs. These are a Thermacell for mosquitoes. Amazon, I'll leave a link down there for that. It'll be in there. We went on a trip with Casey 250 and Sean from the Storytell Now up to the Whipsaw. I don't know if I can link that video or not, but if so, it's gonna be right there. And they are actually using these, super cool. Casey had them. They keep the mosquitoes away. So it's pretty simple. They got little cartridges in there. You charge them up. You stick a little cartridge in here, and it keeps all the skeets away by some sort of smell that I don't smell, but they don't like it. So you got these little cartridges. Right here's one. Little cartridge. You snap this in here. It does its thing. They charge up. They work. They keep the bugs away. So one of Sarah's favorite things, so she got to pick one. So those are a few things that we've got for Christmas shopping. Short video, but some of my favorite things, some we sell, some we don't. And the tripod torch, actually, they sent me this one to give away. I've got one that I paid full price for at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest. So we're gonna give this one away. So if you comment on this video, we'll pick a random comment by some sort of random comment picker, and we are going to send you one of these tripod torches for free, for you for Christmas or somebody else you know. So that was it. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment if you want this tripod torch. Have a good one.